Hello guys, Repetch is here with the video of the day, and we will look at the Xiong game against Ray Robson. Ray Robson is playing white. He's one of the leaders, and Xiong has had a bad tournament. Um, pretty. When you get up to 2700, you expect that everyone will at least try to draw with you, but this US Championship is so competitive that everyone tries to outplay even 2700 player if he has a bad tournament. So Ray Robson plays e4, it's his standard move. c5, knight d3, knight c6, bishop b5 for a Salimo variation, pinning the knight, and in many instances black will have double pawns on the c file. And e5, didn't see this move before, but it appears that black cannot just capture this pawn. If we take here, then it's double attack on the knight and pawn on e4. So you cannot really take it. So white castled and bishop d6. Another quite responsible decision by black. You don't want to place your bishop in front of this pawn because you want to develop this queen side, and the problem is, of course, black at some point can play b6, but I'd say that if white puts a pawn on d3, then this whole configuration is quite weak for black. These pieces are too clumped up, so it's quite risky decision by Xiong. c3, I like this idea that white wants to open up the game. It seems that black will struggle in development because they invested in this c5 move normally, and the problem with this e5 move is that it gains a lot of space in the center, but it is kind of pawn you have to defend all the time, so black is not in time to do that. a6, b5, and bishop c2 like in Ray Lopez. I think I myself play something like bishop to b3, and Ray Robson was out of his prep already, just provoking c4, but probably it's not the best because then black will maybe win another tempo. So now they have to develop their piece. Knight e7, a4, pretty standard. Pawn is pinned, and white wants to, tackle this queen side as well. b4, rook e1. So now it seems that white is developing quite slowly. Yeah, I'd play myself. I'd play d4, but rook e1 is the best move, the ancient move actually. Knight to g6, and finally white plays d4. So these pawns are advanced, yeah, and white's position is more healthy, the pawn structure. So if normally some of these pawns will become weaknesses in the endgame, and that was so black took on c3, and for me it's very natural move, taking on e5 first. Yeah, so black hasn't castled, you have rook on e1, so try to open up the game in the center. Yeah, even if you don't calculate it directly that there will be some discover check or something. Yeah, just the first idea is to play in the center. Takes, everybody takes everything, and bishop and queen d5 with double attack on knight and rook on a6. So this is the only move, and white took on c5. Ancient suggests that knight c3 is stronger. Yeah, not wasting time on taking, but hard to resist because it also stops black from queening, so from castling. Queen e7, allowing black to castle, knight c3, and this is the endgame. So engine says that white is better, but not winning. The problem is this bishop, I think, for black, that you cannot move to a6. You don't want to put it on b7 because it will be immediately attacked. And if you play d6, then I don't know. It's just also weakness, and it's again very slow move. Engine suggests play rook e8 or rook d8 or rook b8. I think rook b8 is a little bit more logical. So knight b4. This is played in order to somehow play bishop b7, the best square for this bishop, and block with a5. But it's a lot of moves here. Knight d5. And now, as you see, after blacking was left in the center, then this rook starts to play. And important check. If we play king d6, then it's rook a to b1. And if we take, then check winning the rook. And if something like rook c7, then actually white has big attack going on. Let's go here, check, takes, bishop b3, suggests that white has a winning advantage here, because all these pawns are getting harassed, and this bishop is not going anywhere. So very unpleasant initiative. Black went to d8, very passive move, and d6. So that's I think the move of the game. Yeah, just very picturesque position where the skin is cut off completely. Yeah. a5. So let's play the normal move. Rook e8, takes, king f8, and rook to b1. See that again this bishop cannot move, and if you move the rook to only square, then the bishop is lost. So not that easy to develop. a5 and rook b8. I think at this point the position was hopeless. Engine suggests that this exchange gives something, but you just cannot stop all this action. This is a threat, and rook infiltrates, and black cannot do anything. They're too passive. So of course you look for something more active. So rook b8, the only logical move. And let's see what happens if we take takes. And again, here in f1, 6, probably rook b6. Yeah. So again, terrible position due to this bishop. Yeah, it doesn't have literally no moves, and if king walks somewhere, then it will be like immediately attacked from this square. So rook b7, keeping pressure, rook b4, because now rook c8 is a threat, takes, and a5. So now black is totally hopeless. a7, and in this position Jeffrey Xiong resigned. Very nice game by Ray Robson, a very nice and deserved win. Alright, thank you very much, and see you next time.